Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester, and my name is Junior. And today we're going to be reviewing G.I. Joe Classified's 1/12 scale dial tone. Yeah, this is one of the figures that I have been waiting for. He is one of the core G.I. Joe figures that I am familiar with, dial tone. So I'm glad that we're finally getting him. And he took a while. It took a while to get him. I've seen reviews of him months and months ago, like around April, May. It's only right now that we're getting him. So let me go ahead and take him out of the packaging and we'll take a look some more about this figure. All right, so there he is out of packaging. We're gonna look at the knife over here, which is just plain plastic. We're gonna look at the gun over here. Again, another plain plastic, no weathering or anything like that, but it has nice detail and everything. I've never seen this guns yet from any of the G.I. Joe Classifieds figures, so that's kind of interesting in that way. This one does come out. It's kind of tight, which is good because I don't want to lose that. It's got a little bit of port for any kind of flame effects. And we have this thing over here, which is probably some sort of either cartoon specific gun, or I think this is like in the older toy, he was holding this in the picture packaging. I'm not sure. And what makes him stand out as dial tone is this huge backpack that goes over his head. And then what is this for, I wonder? For his eyes? I don't remember that much, but here's the detail on the backpack. Right? And let's take a look at the figure himself. There you go. Really nice face. Again, very kind of like a really its own character. I'm looking underneath the hat if it's removable. Oh, it is. That's surprising. So I always like when that happens. It is so tight in there that I mean, I couldn't tell, honestly. But this is how I know dial tone, so I'll probably keep it like that on. The whatever this thing is called, belt, chest belt. There it is. He does have a vest on. Nice clear temple over there. This is the color that I do remember him having. This is just one piece. This radio does not come off. The wrist is part of the sculpt. Is it? It's not. It's removable. Yeah, it's removable. This watch is more than likely removable as well. That's his holster for what, though? He doesn't have a gun. Huh. That's kind of interesting. What is this for? Oh, I know. I forgot to show off this one. Kind of like some sort of remote. I suppose I should flip it open like this so you can see it. It's open in the back, so I'm afraid that might fall off eventually. This is loose or free floating. The belt is a part of his crotch. Yeah, I mean, it's dial tone, it does the job. Of representing the figure as I remember him. This is really hard to do. Let me just do this off camera really quickly. Alright, what made it harder to put the backpack on is not only do you have to align it through the vest, but also to the main body itself. Once you do it, it just comes down really easily. Put it down there, and I suppose this is something for the eye. Yeah, like that. Yep, that's how I remember him. And then, oh, come on. Another one that doesn't have a sleeve for the knife. That's very irritating. Like maybe here or somewhere, if you have a sleeve for this thing over here. Oh, here it is. The boot. It's so hidden over there. I almost didn't see it, which I guess is good because it's so slim that you really almost can't tell it's right there. I don't know if there's any place to put this on, but I would probably pose him with this gun or automatic weapon. I don't know what you call it. Articulation, it's basically the same as any articulation we've seen before. He has an articulation at the bottom of the neck and right here at the base of his skull. That's for his communication. Head goes up like so, goes down. We don't have any movement on the torso because of the vest. Goes up T-pose, no problem. Biceps. Elbow, drop down joint on the hips and pelvic region, 90 degrees, double jointed knees, and of course the ankle up and down, and a rocker. So there's no surprises with this G.I. Joe. I believe when I got him he was still $24.95 when the Joes were still $24.95. I just looked at my order from BBTS. It says $25.99, which I feel is the updated price. I would never, when I pre-ordered this, I'm pretty sure it was $24.99. And one of the things that I really don't like was that they did not they did not honor the pre-order price and just put on, or technically tacked on, the tariff fee that they had on that one. Big Bad Toy Store has always been my go-to place, and I know it's a business and they're basically being hurt, impacted by what's going on in our economy as well. At the same time, I feel like, in terms of loyalty, you just need to suck up sometimes and deal with what you've been given, because I know I pre-ordered this. It was not $25.99. I would never have, it would not have been one of those. I'm pretty sure it was either $22.95 or $24.95. Unfortunately, I can't check it with Amazon right now because Amazon is, updated the price at $28. So, but that's the current price now. Pre-order price, Amazon would have honored whatever price that I pre-ordered it from. So, yeah. $25.99. It's a value of 12. No, I'll give it an 11. I really don't like the fact that it's going up in prices, G.I. Joe, because it's getting to the point where I am going to start missing out on figures. This is one of the core figures for the G.I. Joe that I want, so I would have gotten him even at the newer price, probably of $27.99. The same thing with Sci-Fi, which I pre-ordered already. Big Lob, which I already pre-ordered, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. But then we already have everybody from that group, right? We have Chuckles, we have Jinx, we have Tunnel Rat, and we have Falcon. So Big Lob was the last one. So I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to suck it up and just pay him off. So yeah. Anyway, I'll give him a 10. It's kind of what I was expecting to get. There's nothing disappointing about the figure. It's just the price increases, and what can I do? We're just caught up in it, so there's nothing we can do about that. And the value for the Joes, in terms of the joy it's bringing to me as I'm opening them up, it gets less and lesser the higher the price goes up. And that's just the way it is. So it has nothing to do with you guys. If you guys can easily afford the $27.99 and you guys aren't feeling it, then this value will be higher for you guys than it is for me. But thankfully, I'm kind of in the end of my collecting days, so it's nice that we're finally getting to the characters that I do want. Even though I'm having to pay at a higher price than I prefer, I will pay them off just as long as I can get and finish off my G.I. Joe collection line. And that's it for my review of Dial Tone G.I. Joe Classified series. A value of 10. I'm almost hesitating. I want to give it 9 because of the $25.99 price, but I'll leave it at 10, and be satisfied with the figures. The figure is really good. There's no disappointment or anything. That's exactly dial tone as I remember him. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye.